Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing right now? SoFi is exploding. All-time highs have been hit, and we're actually breaking out towards $30 a share. Guys, this is insane. We're up over 3% on the day, up a dollar. This is big time. Big news. We have to go over the charts, my thoughts, what I'm looking to do, and we'll break down some other stocks later in the video. But man, I am freaking pumped about SoFi. This is huge. We got to break it down. Guys, cheers. Take a sip of your coffee, smash the like button, make sure to subscribe. Guys, if you're not subscribed yet, I don't know what to tell you. We've been covering SoFi since $5, $6, $7. People were telling me, Stas, why are you making SoFi videos? The company sucks. The vision's not there. What the heck are you doing? And now we're pushing 30 bucks, baby. This is why we were making SoFi videos, talking about it, investing in it when nobody gave a crap about the stock. Cheers, man. This is why, because of this. We saw the vision, baby. $30 a share. I'm freaking pumped. If you guys couldn't tell, this is this is awesome. You know what I mean? And the stock's been going. I mean, we all know the stock's been going up, but we are now completely breaking out to all-time highs. We actually hit all-time highs yesterday. I just didn't, or rather, I did make a video, but we covered it earlier in the day. I made the video before we actually hit all-time highs, but yeah, we hit them yesterday. And to make things even better, we're just completely catapulting up now. I mean, look at the charts here, guys. This goes to show the pent up, demand, momentum, whatever you want to call it, that was waiting above $28 a share, $28.50. This goes to show that type of momentum that was waiting. It's ridiculous. It's like a springboard right through $28. And I'm not surprised. I think we're going to $30 to $35. I don't think the gravy train's over yet, guys. It might, and don't get me wrong, we're going to get pullbacks. It might consolidate a little bit, but this breakout is legitimate. If we look at the 4-hour chart here, my goodness, guys, look at that. Look at that. This is insanity. You know what I mean? Completely breaking out. And if we pop the max chart up, look at that. Isn't it a beautiful sight? First time in 5-6 years now we hit all-time highs. And think about how much stronger fundamentally SoFi is as a company right now at $29, $28 a share compared to where it was 5 years ago. I mean, it's next level. It's next level. So yeah, I think we're going 30 plus. I don't know about today, but before the end of the year, 30 to 35 is where I think we're going. And I mentioned before that I'm looking to trim a little bit. I'm still considering that at 32 to 35 a share. I'm considering it, guys. But as of now, I'm holding. I haven't sold a single share. I'm just letting this thing ride. And oh boy, has it been one heck of a ride at that. Let me see. I don't think there was any news today. Yeah, there's no news today, but yeah, man, SoFi, this company, this stock has been an absolute beast, and now with the rate cuts coming, it's just adding fuel to the fire. We got more certainty from Powell, from the Federal Reserve on Wednesday. Essentially, we got news that, we got more insight that, we're going to get 2 more rate cuts this year. We got a 25 basis point cut 2 days ago. So we have more certainty around that. SoFi likes that. If we get, let's say we get a 50 basis point cut next go around, which I don't think we will. I think we're going to get a 25 and a 25. But let's say before the year's up, we get 75 more basis points of cuts. That's going to be great for SoFi stock. And I don't think it's necessarily pricing all of that in quite yet. It might be pricing in 225 cuts, which is more likely what we're going to get. But could you imagine if we got more cuts than expected? Which, I mean, look, I don't want us to risk inflation going up just so SoFi stock could go up. But the reality is, more rate cuts is probably better for SoFi, but we obviously have to toe that line. We don't want to see inflation go nuts just so our stock's going to go up, right? At least I don't. I'm not one of those guys. Yeah, I like seeing my stocks go up, but I don't want inflation to creep up again. So what do you guys think about that? But yeah, SoFi, man, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say anymore. This stock is just a freaking animal. How about this? Let me know in the comments, where do you own the stock? What's your average cost? Or, when did you start buying it? Or when did you start watching the SoFi updates on this channel? I'm curious, guys. Let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, don't be surprised if we do get some profit taking, if we get that blow off top rally to 30-35 by the end of the year or over the next month or two. I think we're going to get some profit taking there. I'm probably going to, take some off the table there, but we're not there yet. So I'm being patient. What a day. What a day. Oops, my camera went out. What the heck, guys? My camera went out. That might be better for you guys, honestly. You don't want to see what's going on here. But let me switch to the MacBook Pro camera. There we go. We'll wrap the video up with the Pro camera, with the laptop camera. Why not? So, guys, let's break down quickly another stock here that I'm looking at, which I'm super close to buying puts on. It's OKLO. I mentioned this in my previous video, and it just keeps on getting more and more overbought. It's just ridiculous. And I'm not a big short seller. You guys know that. I don't like necessarily betting on a company's demise. It's kind of like a miserable way of living life, just going out and being pessimistic and, trying to find the cracks in a company and betting against it. It's fun for some, but that's not my style. But man, this company, this stock, sure, the fundamentals could be great long term, but when it comes to the stock market, price is what you pay, value is what you get. And I think the value right now is just it's just not there for the price. It's insane. The price is detached from the value on this stock, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but in my opinion, that's what I'm thinking. So, and from my understanding, this company is pre-revenue. You know what I mean? And who knows when they're going to make money on the top line, let alone the bottom line. So the valuation has grown dramatically. I'm going to pop it up here and see where it's at. And I'll leave you guys with this. And I don't want to tell you guys to go short anything or do anything like that, because, guys, buying stocks and going long stocks is risky. Buying stocks or shorting stocks is 100 times riskier, So their market cap is $17 billion. And let me see, what are analysts saying about this company right now? It's just, I don't know, man. I just don't see it being worth this much. A bunch of analysts are saying it's a hold. It's an underperform. We have a couple underperform ratings, but I don't know. It could be one that proves me wrong and it goes up a lot more. But in the short term, I just think it needs to cool off. And I might buy some puts, but guys, it just keeps going. I don't know why. It just keeps going up. So today might not be the day for those puts, especially as we're heading into the weekend. But it is something that I'm considering, and I'll leave you guys at that. I have to figure out what's going on. I use my phone for my camera. It might have died. Who knows? The phone might have died. Either way, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry about the weird video, the swapping. It doesn't matter. Who gives a crap, right? We're not a crazy production here. We all know that. The production value, it's decent. The quality, the audio is good. I want to make sure the audio is good, but the video, who cares, right? We're a stock channel, whatever. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the Patreon. I'm telling you guys, if you want, I keep looking at that camera. I got to look at this one. If you want to keep up with what I'm doing in my portfolio, the updates, the whole 9 yards, that's on Patreon. Linked down below. Or go to StockSurfest.com/Patreon. I'll see you guys in there. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.